So we are still in party mode from our big Chiefs win and the Super Parade. So let's keep the champagne celebration going with a splash of bubbly as we create a retro cocktail.
That's right. Jenn Tosatto from Mission Taco Join is showing us how to shake up a champagne cocktail as well as a pomegranate Cosmo. So we were talking before the show started today that there is an appropriate way and a not so appropriate way to pop a bottle of champagne.
There is.
Were our Chiefs players popping champagne the appropriate way?
You know, they won the Super Bowl and brought that Lombardi trophy
so
back
they
to
can
Kansas
do
City.
whatever
they
they
can do
want.
whatever they want, but I would have preferred them to bring me to let me saber those bottles.
Saber the bottles open. Is that the
Yeah.
appropriate way to open, or show us the right way to open a bottle of champagne?
So we already got this one open, so we didn't put out the lights at some point. But no,
Yes.
when you open a champagne bottle, it shouldn't pop.
Okay.
There's an old quote that says it should sound like the sigh of a contented woman. A lot of people won't know what that sounds like, but still. So for a champagne cocktail, we're making a couple of cocktails that you can serve up for your honey for a nice candlelit dinner on Valentine's
So a nice
Day.
romantic drink.
Yeah, so classic champagne cocktail, you're literally just gonna soak a sugar cube in Angostura bitters.
Okay.
That napkin is there to soak up the extra, so it soaks into the sugar cube, but you don't have like an ungodly amount in there. You're gonna drop that into the glass.
So that's all you need. It soaks up that quickly then.
Yep, and then
Okay.
you're gonna top that with your champagne.
Now, what do the bitters do to a drink? Because I know you commonly use them in like a Manhattan and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, bitters bring really deep, dark flavors to it. Those dark baking spices like clove, cinnamon, star anise, stuff like that.
Okay,
So
got
yeah,
it.
that's your traditional champagne cocktail, and it is delicious and bubbly and effervescent. You know.
Really? So that's all there is to it? It's
That
just
is
the
all there is to it.
Impressive. So what? Now, can you use a different? Like, champagne comes all from France, right? But
Yeah.
then sparkling wine, you can use that too, or?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, we used a cava, a brut cava. You can even use like a prosecco if you like things sweeter, but that sugar gets it pretty sweet.
Oh, I'm sure that sugar would get it going pretty good. Well, let's move
Yeah.
on to a Cosmo, because that's what you're going to make next. And this
So-
is a pomegranate Cosmo.
Yes, most Cosmo is made with cranberry juice, but let's switch it up a little bit, and the color gets real pretty for your
Yeah.
lady friend or your gentleman friend, you know.
Okay.
So you're gonna start with just a little bit of lime juice.
All right.
We're going to do pomegranate juice, and then this is a orange liqueur. You can use whatever you like. We prefer the dry, so
How
it
does
is not
that-
crazy sweet.
How does that orange then mix with the pomegranate? Is that a good,
It's really
good
pretty.
flavoring?
It's delicious. And then we're going to go 2 ounces of vodka. We like local here in Kansas City.
that
Go
Rieger?
to Rieger.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna shake this up. Now I know you got a little practice last time we were here. Have you been working on your shake for me?
Yeah. Kind of. We
Okay.
I always could use more lessons though.
All right. I entrust it to you.
Because now, remember, you got to kind of you go up here and you kind of got in
Yeah,
a big.
pop it. You got to make the ice hit the back and the front of that shaker.
Okay.
Faster. Come on, give it some love there.
Oh
This is
yeah.
for Valentine's Day. There you go.
Romantic drink.
Yeah.
Are you feeling the love?
I feel the love.
I'm sure you are. That's nice
right.
and cold now. There we
We're
go.
just gonna pop it. Yeah, you can see it gets nice and cold for
Little
you.
condensation going on there.
Yeah. There we go.
Look at that color.
right?
Beautiful. Now, would you garnish that with something?
We're gonna garnish that with a little lemon twist. If you
Okay.
don't have a channel knife, you could just use a knife and just cut a nice little swath there. But I wanna make this nice and pretty.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna pop that on top there, give it a twist. And there is your
And there it is.
pomegranate Cosmo.
Just kind of float that in the top there.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, real quick, let's talk. I want to talk a little bit about the pomegranate juice that you
Yes.
used. Is that how do you juice a pomegranate? I honestly don't know.
Very careful. You just
Yeah.
take the tiny little seed and squeeze it in your fingers. This is one of the juices I don't do fresh, just
Okay.
because pomegranates are really expensive
Yeah.
and difficult to juice. So we use the
Okay.
pomegranate. It's one of the quality ingredients that we enjoy. Everything else you're going to do fresh. You're going to want to use fresh juices. You can make syrups yourself if you want to change it up and get a little fancy.
Jenn, we
So-
love you when you're on the show. You always bring some energy here and some very cool cocktails and something we got to try here because Valentine's Day, like we said, it's like next week, right?
And I'm just saying, Kelsey, I'm single. Just saying. I'm just throwing that out there
I
into
don't
the
think
world.
he is. That's the problem.
I know. Can I just follow him for a day?
Jenn, we appreciate your time here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.